Hey everyone, we're over here in about the 3300 block of Landfill Road in northeastern Manatee County, and over here just east of the wastewater plant we have some pretty bad flooding. I'm going to flip this around so you can all take a look here. So we are on a private property just off of Landfill Road, and as you can see, most of this property is underwater. It rained approximately 8 inches last night. That's the estimate we have, and as you can see, some pretty extreme flooding going on over here. There may be a little bit of a creek fueling this one in the back, but as you can see, it's just pouring all across this property. Flip around, there is a house here on the property. You can see the Bob Bayless clubhouse back there. Sorry for the bounciness. When you zoom in, it gets a little bouncy over here. But the whole property over here is pretty much underwater. I'm going to move over here so you can kind of get a wider view of what's going on over here. But for those of us who are just joining in this video, we are in about the 3000 block of Landfill Road, east of the wastewater treatment plant. As you can see, some major flooding over here. See if I can zoom in a little bit. That is a horse riding park behind the Bob Bayless clubhouse. This is a private property. We were just talking to the owner of the property a few minutes ago. The inside of that clubhouse right here is completely flooded. There's water all the way through. Yes, we did talk to the owner. He's over there on the right side with the SNN camera person. This is in about the 3000 to 3300 block of Landfill Road, northeastern Manatee County, just east of Interstate 75 off of State Road 64. So if you can kind of get a picture of State Road 64 and I-75, it's directly east of that, about a mile past the bridge. I'm gonna walk back over here to kind of give you guys a view of kind of some of the worst of it. Sorry if the video is bouncing around a little bit. Anytime you zoom in with one of these things, it just kind of bounces a little bit. So, alright. Trying not to get my feet too wet here. Let's see if we can zoom in just a little bit. It doesn't, you know, obviously there's a lot of water on this property. If you walk out there, it doesn't look too deep, but it is. It can be about 1 to 3 feet in some areas on this property. They're going to be walking back. You'll kind of get an idea how deep it really is. They're up to their knees in water over there right now. See if I can zoom in a little bit, see. Kind of give you an idea. Looks like we're getting a little bit more rain right now. It has been kind of, it stopped for a minute there. Kind of give us a little bit of a break from all that rain. But some pretty heavy flooding over here in northeast Manatee County. On our way up here, we drove up Tamiami Trail. Somewhere around between Bayshore Gardens, about 53rd Street, we had some extremely heavy flooding on Tamiami Trail. If you can avoid those areas, I wouldn't suggest it. If you encounter water on the road. I wouldn't recommend driving through it. It's really bad for your engine. I know people think that they could make it, but I came across several cars last night actually at State Road 70 and Creekwater Boulevard. 4 cars sitting right there who didn't make it. Those cars were water damaged. What we're looking at here is a private property in between the 3000 and 3300 block of Landfill Road, just off of State Road 64, east of Interstate 75. This is about a mile east on 64, Landfill Road, right there next to the wastewater treatment plant. But everybody's been kind of talking about this. We talked to the Manatee County Sheriff's spokesperson who said he hasn't seen anything like this in a long time. This is, I think it kind of surprised a few people, but water seems to be just piling up today. And it's just flowing across this property. I'll shoot a few more seconds of this. It is starting to rain once again. Another quick view over here. I'm going to zoom in over here. You can kind of see that water isn't just standing, it is actually moving across the property at a pretty good rate. Let's see if we can get, you can see some of that right there. If you look at the tops of the water, you can kind of see that movement. It's got a clear current. So, you see water today, take your time. No need to rush. No need to get your car stuck in this. Let's just take it easy today. Alright, well, I appreciate everyone watching. Stay tuned, we'll have more updates on this as the day goes on.